What is up, everybody? Welcome to Geeks of the Round Discussion Vidcast. This is, of course, we are here to talk about The Walking Dead episode 612. This one was actually a really, really good episode. Decided to start talking about, introduce the rest of the panel. Starting off, of course, with our editor-in-chief, Matt Moore. What did you think of this episode, Matt?
I think not only was this episode good, but the episodes have been amazing since the mid-season started. We have not had a bad episode yet, and this was more of the same.
Yeah, I completely agree. Lou, what'd you think of this one?
I agree with Matt. You know, the second half of the season by far has been the best we've gotten out of the 5 previous seasons from The Walking Dead. Nothing slows down, and Rick had a beautiful plan that worked to perfection.
I don't know if you'd call getting 2 of his people kidnapped perfection, but
That's just on their stupid ass parts, but we'll see more of that next week.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I was like, when things go wrong, perfect must mean something different to you than it does to me.
But Carol kind of had a point, but I also agree with Maggie.
The assault was perfect.
Yeah, the assault was pretty good, but it's like
yeah. And the fact that no one died in the assaults is kind of a big deal. But you're right. Like you have to pay attention to all the moving parts, and Maggie and Carol were definitely 2 moving parts.
Yeah, definitely.
Instead of bickering
I mean,
each
at
other.
the same time, if you're gonna have your pregnant woman kidnapped, you definitely want Carol by her side.
Absolutely agree.
Like you don't want anyone better than Carol in that particular circumstance.
Yeah, this is true. It's like, oh, we'll have to see exactly how that works out.
Carol got a man.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
that was an interesting twist of events that I didn't see coming. My only thing is, who the fuck was that?
I don't know his name neither.
That's one of those guys we see in the background of a whole bunch of scenes, but we don't actually see him talk hardly ever.
I'm gonna call him Bob the Builder.
Okay.
He does look like Bob.
He does. He's the guy who helped build the wall, so he'll be known as Bob the Builder.
I hear that theme song.
Okay.
That works for me. I guess. Bob the Builder it is.
I forgot his name.
I can't believe Isaiah is trying to think of a theme song for Bob the Builder. Bob the Builder has a theme song.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think of it.
Only you.
But it's like I wouldn't remember what that is off the top of my head either, from not being a 3-year-old.
Right, thank you. So I'm trying to think of it.
So there you go. It's like I agree the assault went well, but it's like that was just kind of really dark. It's like this is the first time that Rick and the crew have gone on what was essentially an assassination mission.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like this was just flat out extermination.
What was reckless?
While I understand the justification for it, because we know it's like the Saviors are really, really, really bad guys.
Yeah.
And they've had one encounter with the Saviors. Like, okay, they're not the nicest people, but they went in there just killing people.
Right.
I mean, just period, point blank. That's why they were there, was to kill people. It's like even rescuing of that dude was entirely secondary to the real reason that they were there in the first place.
Look at this shit! Look at this shit!
It was reckless.
They're teasing us.
Very reckless.
Well, so
And here's the thing: is they basically went in there on the word of the people at Hilltop.
exactly.
Right. And I trust them.
Yeah, it's like we know they're right, of course, but just to go throughout and do this, go on such a massive mission of just flat out extermination, primarily based on the word of these people. Is like that's kind of a dark turn for this crew.
Also, that's also a maybe. They had more maybes than they had answers. So it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna work on maybes. That doesn't help anybody. It's gonna get yourself reckless and more kill people. But again, it's Rick and his crew did at night. But I didn't think it was all smart. It was kind of stupid, really stupid.
I agree. It's like they didn't have enough reconnaissance to go on a mission like this, in my opinion. It's like they don't they went in not knowing how many people there were,
Right.
Not even if that's their main base, because that didn't look like a main base to me.
No, it was just a hub. Just a hub.
Yeah.
In the comic, Negan had quite a few different outposts, and that was one of his outposts.
He was smart.
Okay,
He was
yeah, that it looked like an outpost to me. That's exactly what it looked like, and more reconnaissance would have told them that. It was like going out on a strike mission with that little intel is idiotic.
Right, and plus,
idiotic. Because now, because the whole big thing that Rick was talking about is like, yeah, we have the element of surprise. Guess what, Rick? Not anymore.
Well, he never had the element of surprise because he was walking to a lion's den, regardless. Like, we don't know what store has the weapons in it. Like, okay, we got to figure out which door is it in. No fact, it's not that easy. And plus, killing the men, you're gonna cause yourself more damage because they're coming even harder at Rick, even harder like they did here. Like, so you're gonna fuck with them, fine, by all means. They're gonna hit you very hard. So whatever, dude.
But the tippy top of the stupidity of this plan is like the whole point of it was to kill Negan. They didn't even know what the fuck Negan looked like.
Exactly.
Like, maybe we killed Negan. Maybe we didn't.
Right. And plus,
you know.
And plus, more is playing like, oh, let's talk to them and all that stuff. Like that kind of works because you don't know who your enemy is. Like, who are our enemy? Let's talk it out before we actually plan an attack.
Oh, fuck you with that Morgan bullshit.
No. Morgan's plan would have allowed them to get the reconnaissance they needed to do this right.
Yes, false sense of hope.
Morgan needs to die.
No, he was right.
Don't agree. He was right.
You don't know who these people are. You really don't.
No, I'm not agreeing with Morgan's plan for Morgan's reasons. Morgan just, he has this whole pacifist thing, and, that's all fine. I would have went with Morgan's plan for the sole purpose that would have allowed them to do the reconnaissance they needed to get the intel they needed to do a correct strike, instead of this clusterfuck that happened on this episode.
And that's why, the episode was good. It was just wasn't all like you guys are liking it so much. I just thought it was okay because the plan was just reckless as hell. It was like,
to their point, Isaiah, I will agree that the strike part of it went well. It's like, it's like that part was like, it was very well executed, but they pretty much struck out at Negan's big toe for essentially what happened here. It's like the victory doesn't even mean anything. Right. It would have meant something more if they had waited rather than, just turning around and doing this thing instantly. It's like, I'm sorry.
That is part of where I see the show going for this entire half season, is because of the fact that obviously they are directly attacking the pacing issues that the show has had since the end of season 1. It really has had bad pacing the entire freaking show practically. And this is for the first time we have good pacing. And the reason we have good pacing is because of the fact that we're not spending 3 episodes making a plan. And then half an episode to do it and then half an episode to respond. Where it's like fast, fast, slow. Fast, fast, slow. Like that's been since... all of season 2, and even at the end of season 1, it's been like that ever since. So I think we're going to get a lot of reactionary action in this particular half season. I think that's going to be.
I'm not saying it's not good storyline wise.
Right.
Yes, storyline wise it works. It's like and I understand why they did that. I'm just commenting on the stupidity of the plan in general.
Yeah.
Go back to what Jesus said last week that he's only seen Negan's crew roll with a group of 20. They killed 20 people. They killed 20 people Sunday night. And then, technically a month before that, they killed 6 more. They've already killed 26 of Negan's men. Negan has an army behind him.
Right, they don't know that.
They went off the words of Jesus and the guy who broke his hand punching Gregory, supposedly.
Oh, who cares about him? He was useless. Really useless.
He wasn't useless. He served his purpose to find a lookalike Gregory, a lookalike Johnny Depp.
But it didn't help much. He still pretty much like, you're just going to say, fuck everything else, kill everyone else.
So he didn't do anything. He didn't get the group inside the fortress?
Well, for maybe. Oh, maybe.
He served his purpose. That's what he was there for.
It wasn't smart. Take someone's word of a maybe. That's not smart. That's not how you do war.
They're not going to war. They're going to assassinate. That's what they did. They assassinated 20 people.
They're not winning wars on maybes. You're not winning wars on maybes.
Dude, Rick never said anything about going to fucking war. He just said we're going to assassinate. No, he didn't.
If you start war with the saviors, it's war.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that.
Exactly. So,
but that's what the show wants you to understand.
Yeah, but the show didn't make it clear because their plan was reckless and very much a war tactic.
The plan wasn't reckless. The plan was beautifully executed.
No, it was not. It was like Pearl Harbor. They had a plan, but it was stupid as hell. Like, let's just attack America.
The Japanese did what they wanted to do. They bombed the shit out of the Navy.
I say it's
stupid.
It's stupid because I'm right. You know I'm right, so right. Yes, I am. You think this plan was smooth?
Not
even
was dumb.
What was that, Matt?
Okay. Glad you two got that out of your system.
There'll be more.
I'm positive there'll be more. But speaking of stupid plans, like I kind of wanted to take it back right quick to something that happened earlier in this episode. Oh no, we've crashed our car. We better run into that abandoned building with all the walkers in it. That's the best thing we can do.
Yay, smart people!
Oh, and while we're at it, let's split up just because, you know,
it wasn't smart. I mean, come on. Carol could took those people out like no problem, but Maggie was there, and Maggie just can't have her own. I was like, you guys can hold your own. You can kick their ass right now. Just come on, you can do it. But no, never mind. We're gonna drag that out a little bit more.
Who crashed the car and ran into a building?
That's a good question too.
I might have been tripping over something that happened in last week's episode. I watched them both at once.
Okay. That was last week's episode. I was like, hold up.
I was pretty confused as well.
Yeah,
but
I watched that like all in one sitting, and it just made me laugh.
Speaking of things that happened in this episode, we had Tara, who was kind of iffy about doing this mission. Because of course she's been part of this mission before, and just on the governor.
Mm-hmm.
The governor had a stupid plan.
Yeah, his plan was dumb as hell.
At least he had a fucking tank.
Pretty much. That was his backup plan. That was his safety net. Then they had a Daryl. That's why they failed.
Yeah, they did. They did have a Daryl, but it's like, I mean, at least there was some like sort of basis of a plan here.
Right.
To account for any kind of numbers.
And also, what's up with Duke Nukem not checking the corners? Like, dude, check your fucking corners. Like, this dude just came out using the restroom or whatever. Like, dude, really? He's right, really? Check your fucking corners. Good lord!
Oh, don't even get me started on Duke Nukem. Duke pissed me off this week.
Oh god, that's why the
Duke Nukem should win an Academy Award for his performance this week. I loved all his lines. Dingleberries.
Oh god.
And then, give me an explanation. Why are you leaving? Because when I hooked up with you, I thought you were the last woman on Earth, but you're not.
Yeah, how fucked up is that? Damn. I mean, that's just not even, like, remotely kind. It's like, yeah, the only reason I hooked up with you is because I thought there were no other women. Turns out there are, so fuck off. I mean, holy shit.
That was
classic. And then you got dumb fuck Eugene. Have you tried one of these? These things are kind of chewy.
No. Okay, no. Eugene, I can understand because he's already an awkward person. What he just saw was extraordinarily awkward, so he just took his mind as far away from that as possible. He felt like he had to say something, so he just started saying the first thing that came to his mind. I actually understand that reaction.
It was fine, but it was
his reaction was normal.
It was really fucking funny though.
They need to get him another shirt then. If he's offering a shirt like that, get him another fucking shirt.
Virginia is for lovers.
Yeah, and they're fucking Alexandria, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, this show this week gave us great music and great one-liners.
Well, the scoring when Rick was playing out everything else, I loved the score. It was very, very awesome. It was like an eerie, very tone. It was like an 80s type scoring. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, and even Father Gabriel was starting to come around.
That was Clint Eastwood right there. That was Clint Eastwood.
He gave a nice prayer to say, "I'm gonna shoot you, bitch." Amen.
But he stepped up though. He stepped up, which was cool. He stepped up.
That should be on a T-shirt. I'm gonna shoot
And
you,
not
bitch.
for the first time either. He stepped up before.
Right.
Yeah.
He's
So this
killed
actually
humans. Hey, he's totaled Glenn's total as far as killing men.
Yes.
Yeah, he is slowly but surely redeeming himself in my eyes.
Yeah. I mean, more better than comic still sucks, Dave.
And I see these kind of things like I see these characters turning into, just because I'm a geek, turning into D&D classes. Like you've got Morgan, who's the monk, and you got Father Gabriel, who's turning into like the warrior priest, like paladin type of thing. And I mean, yeah.
I can see
you
that
got
too.
Carol the assassin.
Oh, Bob the Builder tells Carol you're a mom. That shit was classic.
That was corny.
Dude, it was classic. He got a kiss. He got to kiss Carol out of all that shit. He softened her up.
Let's give him a cookie. Let's give him a nice big old cookie.
He did get a cookie. Were you not watching the show? He got a fucking cookie.
Yeah,
and he said it tasted.
I'm talking about special cookie. Duh, a special.
It was a special cookie made of beets and acorns.
Yeah, no, that
not quite what he was talking about, Matt. And you know
that. He got some cookies that night.
That was a pretty special cookie.
Can't sleep. I have a trouble sleeping.
But over the stupid play, I did like Heath and Glenn bonding. I really liked it a lot. It was one of like the high marks of this episode. I liked it so much.
I'm sorry, I think they're gonna kill Heath off soon.
No,
I'm just starting to like him.
Yeah,
he's giving that vibe like since he's been casted on 24, they gonna whack his ass.
I hope not. That'd be stupid as hell. Like, can we stop killing the black dudes? Can we keep most of the black dudes alive, please?
I got it. There we go. All right, so,
hey,
in any case,
who also enjoyed the pictures?
I thought that they were going to kill off Heath near the middle of the episode because of the fact that he wouldn't kill a human being when Glenn finally did. But then later on in the episode, he ended up having to kill one out of self-defense.
Well, yeah, because that's adrenaline pumping. He had no adrenaline at all when he's trying to kill someone when they're asleep. And it's kind of fucked up too. Like, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, there's a huge difference between killing someone in self-defense and killing somebody in cold blood.
Right.
Yeah. Well, my thought is he hadn't killed someone even in self-defense before.
But again,
until this episode, neither of them.
Yeah.
Killing a walker is one thing, but killing a person is hard. Like, you got to deal with all that emotion, deal with the nightmares and everything else. The first kill is hard. The second kill is easier. And yes, I got that from James Bond.
I was just thinking that, actually.
Okay. But
I was going to say, in the Walking Dead, I think it's the Road to Survival game, killing humans, like if you fight 4 humans, you're fucked. You fight 40 walkers, yeah, you win.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the same thing, right? It's in the game.
So who enjoyed the pictures? Who enjoyed all these pictures of beat up Skull?
It was distasteful. It made sense, but it was very distasteful.
Your stomach is weak.
I say it was weak. I said it was distasteful. I say, oh my god, I was so shocked. I'm like, no, it's just.
Apparently, those heads, like all of those heads, were based on one person or another, all made to look like the main character. There was one made to look like the main character. There was one that was a Johnny Depp head cast. And there was another one that was a Greg Nicotero headcast.
I wasn't talking about those, man. I was talking about the pictures on the wall. The baseball bat pictures.
Oh.
Yeah, those are the ones in the base.
Yeah. And plus, that's still foreshadowing Glenn's death. Let's be honest. This is foreshadowing. Some more and some more.
I don't know if it's going to be
doing
Glenn.
So much foreshadowing for it that, like I said last week, I don't think they're going to do it.
They kind of, I mean, come on, Glenn's getting weak and weak, Glenn's getting weak nowadays. You screwed up half the time. Then again, Duke Nukem screwed up too, big time.
You know what they could do, which would be still impactful, is you switch it up. You kill Duke Nukem with the baseball bat, and then you give Glenn his death next season. And you still serve the purpose. But
I think sometime between now and the end of this season, Rosita should slit fucking Abraham's throat.
but the crossbow's still missing though. Because like Daryl said, we get the bike from. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna tell you shit. It's like obvious.
I don't understand. I did not understand anything he just said.
He said the crossbow is still missing, and obviously it's missing because Dwight has it. Ding dong.
Right. Well, no shit, asshole. I'm talking about in general. Duh.
Fucking moron.
If he found a bike, that means two things for Daryl. Like, okay, he had the bike, so oh shit, they have my crossbow. Like, oh,
no, really?
Yeah, really. Did you not know that? Did you not know that from my own perspective? No.
Actually, I didn't. Because I can't comprehend stupid logic.
Sit down and shut up. Thank you.
Okay, whatever. Y'all are cracking me up.
Hey, that's what you pay us for.
I guess. And it's like, I will say one thing is like I do believe that all of because they seem to be setting up Abraham to die.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was like,
break up with Rosita. Like, and I don't think he's gonna be hooking up with Sasha anytime soon.
Right.
They're kind of cutting him off. It's like I honestly don't think that Duke Nukem is gonna survive this season.
Yeah, because that screw up right there indicates that he's gonna die. Like, wow, dude, that's a big screw up. You're gonna die for sure. Basically sure. Because come on, man, come on, that skinny dude, you can't overpower that dude. Come on, Duke Nukem, come on.
Mm-hmm.
He was cut on the arm. Don't know how deep it was.
Cut in the arm. Oh god, he got cut in the arm. Wait a minute, he can still fight him off. So by all means, he's still screwed up.
I guess.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah, it's like we'll see how it works out. Anyone else have anything else to say about this episode?
Yes, Jesus was cool.
Wait, what about Jesus?
He was super cool.
Okay.
Well, he said they're not gonna see me. He's like, that's true too. They're not gonna see him.
Jesus.
Yeah, because he goes in to kill one person. Everybody else is dead.
Badass though. He said, I don't need nothing else. I got one gun, got a mask. I'm gone. He was gone. Knowing the fact, he should have used a box. He should have used a box like Solid Snake is like, just turn around, use a box. What? It's true. Solid Snake used a box.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. Metal Gear Solid, the box, Snake used it. Come on, man.
All right.
Wow, really? You don't know?
Moving on.
Solid Snake, come on. Wow.
All right, on that note, we're going to go ahead and kick it into wild speculation time.
Next week, Tara dies.
Next week is going to be more dragging on to pretty much the cool episodes, and this won't be cool. It's going to be like,
Next week, Tara dies.
Okay.
Her and Heath will go on a run, and Tara's going to bite the dust.
Okay, okay.
They're getting rid of another non-comic book character, which I'm fine with. She served her purpose.
Okay.
She turned to Dr. Gay.
All right, pretty sure the Doctor was already gay.
She wasn't.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty sure she was.
Yeah,
No.
it's obvious.
Zoe likes men.
Not from what I look from, no.
I was like, oh, you're still going off like comic books. It's like you get irritated whenever something isn't directly reflected from the comic books. That's not going to happen. Things are going to change. It's okay.
Yeah.
I promise you, it's okay.
Keep Tara cool. Just keep her. She's cool.
Well, let's see. If this stick pans out, episode 615 will be called The Calm Before. And Rick's group is confronts a horrible situation they might not be able to overcome.
Right, because they fucked up.
Yeah, big time.
And
all right. In that case, I have a wild speculation. 2 episodes from now, it's going to be called The Storm, and it's going to be the episode in which Glenn dies.
Okay.
No, that's actually called Something to Fear.
To the back of the head.
Because from all this type of like building up Negan, we all know who Negan is. He's a pretty much
with the wrench in the living room.
They ain't Clue, man. Not Clue.
No, he used a screwdriver.
Always does it. He was the one. Okay, anyways. Oh yes. They're building up how Negan is just crazy and pretty much smart. We all know he is crazy and smart. But the group of Rick doesn't know that. Like, oh, we took care of him very easily. And now we're seeing Rick and his blindness of overly compensated. It's showing even more. Like, damn, dude. Your people got kidnapped. 2 of them. No, in fact, it wasn't your fault. It was just their stupid fault. They should have been with you. But then you said split up. So he wasn't smart.
I'm still reeling at the word confiscated. Overly confiscated.
Yeah.
I was going to actually let that slide.
Yeah. You let it slide, man.
Like something was taken away from them a lot? Like,
yeah. A lot.
Well, they did take a lot of guns. Maybe some food.
Yeah. Anything's possible. Anything is always
Darryl
possible.
gets his motorcycle back.
But the crossbow is still missing.
Darryl's not getting the crossbow back.
He has to. You gotta get that fucking thing back.
Darryl's getting a crossbow back. I don't know if it's the same one, but he's getting a crossbow back. There's no way they're going to take it away from him for too long.
It's going to feel weird. Like, where's your crossbow, dog? I don't have one. Wait, make someone up. Make a bow and arrow. You can still make those.
Darryl's getting a gun to the face in episode 15, so he might catch a bullet.
I highly doubt that, too.
Someone gets shot.
Maybe Connor Hawk will show up and hand him a bow, and we'll learn how to do, like, regular archery.
That's right. Like Oliver.
Exactly. Yeah, confirmed. Season 7 of The Walking Dead. It takes place on the island from Arrow.
Yeah, pretty much like Breaking Bad.
Crossover event.
See, start the Walkers, and now we got Oliver Queen joining Walking Dead. It's all connected, son.
Mm-hmm. And that's when they find out that the entire reason that there's walkers in the first place is because of magic fucking herbs.
And meth.
The magic sensu beans.
And on that note, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up for this episode of Geeks Around. Well, we have a long season ahead of us, and Geeks Around will be with you every single step of the way at geeksaround.com. Be sure also to check us out on our social media channels, YouTube, Twitter, Google+, Facebook. We are Geeks Around on all that. If you have anything for us, you can always call in and leave us a message on our voicemail line. That number is 801-609-GOTR. Again, that is 801-609-4687. Until next week, we are Ghosts.